welcome back to Oddworld Abe's Exoddus. We're now on part 21, now with Brandon back. Okay, now, last time we completed Hub 1, now we're moving on to Hub 2. Now, basically, just like how it was last time, you know, another hub, which contains 5 Zoologs, all of which together has 39 mudokons in it. Now we're gonna press onward to Zoolog 6. Now there's one thing I want to throw out there while we're making our way to Zoolog 6. There is one particular puzzle, which it's relatively short, but honestly I find it to be one of the more interesting puzzles out there, because if you guys haven't noticed, which I'm sure you have, mudokons have had their, like, we have to take care of mudokons that go through certain emotions, such as anger and depression. This is one of those puzzles where it actually uses that concept of dealing with mudokons going through certain emotions, and actually using that to make a relatively interesting puzzle. Because here's the thing. We're going to be dealing with quite a few pissed off mudokons, but we're going to be using it in a sense that, well, let's just say we're going to be putting it on a bit of a timer. Like, once we save these 3 mudokons down below, you'll see what I mean. Basically, we're gonna be making these mudokons pretty much fight to the death, pretty much. And we gotta get to those mudokons in time before they slap themselves to death.
Okay.
Yeah, like I said, you'll see what I mean. Alright, so first and foremost, let's get these 3 mudokon buddies out of here. Now we're about to head over to the puzzle I'm referring to. So first there's this lever we gotta pull, and it'll make the water drain on top of the mudokon up above. And of course, much like how just like how we established in the tutorial level in Necro Mines, if a mudokon gets poured with water, first thing he'll do is get pissed off and slap somebody. So now you witness all of these mudokons slapping each other in the face. Fortunately, with the power of GameSpeak, we were able to stop all of those mudokons slapping each other by holding down the L2 button, and I believe it's a square button, and that initiates Abe to yell, "Stop that!"
Cut your shit.
Yeah, exactly. Stop it. Now, that is actually probably the only time throughout the entire game that you will ever use that particular part of GameSpeak at all, because there is like no other way that you'll legitimately run to another part of the game where you run into a few mudokons getting all pissed off and shit and slapping each other in the face so goddamn much. But now that we got them all better, now we gotta bring down those mudokon buddies, just like how we got ourselves into this area that we're in right now.
Did I hear gunshots?
Yeah,
it sounded like the fucker up there may have just nuked a couple of your buddies.
No, well, you know what? That's exactly what I thought. In fact, at this point, it's like, oh wait, hold on. Yeah, this is me being like, oh shit, did he shoot my buddies? But no, I checked that touchpad we just went through. I checked the status of how many mudokons I've saved. Surprisingly enough, and thank God this did not happen, no, the sling did not kill any of my buddies.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah. But yeah, thankfully, even before I went down there, I quick saved. But yeah, like I said, using the touchpads below here, we get an idea of what's going on the upper level. So by pushing this lever here, we can pretty much get rid of that one guarding slig with the controlled shock.
Wow.
So yeah. Oh shit.
To administer a controlled shock.
Brandon made a FNAF reference! It's the sign of the apocalypse!
God damn it! That's what I just said! God damn it! Okay, alright, anyway. So yeah, we gotta get the mudokons down there, just like how we did. So, we'll need to, position our mudokons at the exact spot that we just did, so that way they can land onto the platform, and we can save them in the bird portal on the lower level. Okay, so there we go.
We're all just standing on the trapdoor. What do you think Abe's gonna do next? I don't know, guys. It must be something genius.
Oh yeah, it's absolutely genius.
I have no idea. What's gonna happen, guys? What's gonna
All right,
happen?
so once we get him into the perfect position, all we gotta do is just pull the lever.
dropped like a sack of flour.
Video game slapstick, ladies and gentlemen. I could not resist. Also, that is the reason why I wanted you back on this, Brandon. Because I knew you, of all people, would get a major kick out of it.
Looney Tunes.
Okay. Alright, let's try this again. This time, let's have our Budokan buddies take one step to the right.
See, all it's missing is like a little sign or something coming up from the bottom of the floor that just says like "ouch" or something, like, you know, something like you'd see out of like a Wile E. Coyote cartoon.
Well, no, like he's suspended there for a second, and then he raises the sign as he right before he falls.
Yeah.
I'm fucking weak.
Yeah, that's a really good idea, BJ. You should animate that.
I'll put it on the back burner.
I command it.
Well, our first SNG animated.
Oh,
What do you mean compared to the other ones that I didn't already do?
No, I mean, you know what I mean.
yeah, no, I know what he means. Alright, now with Zulog 7, now we get to deal with more blind Mudokons. Now, the main gist with Zulog 7. Yeah, first of all, we'll need to we have to escort our blind Mudokon buddies, without out.
Okay,
by making sure they're not grinded up at the bits by the bone drills. But then at one point or another, we'll have to make sure they're not eaten by the slugs.
wait.
Oh, jeez. Okay, all right, come back this way, just by one more step. There we go. Okay,
wow,
there we go.
Lucky fucker.
He's a god.
Damn it.
Ryan's a god.
God damn it! I forgot it. I forgot I kept doing that. God damn it. Okay. Oh god, you know what? Get ready to see a lot more of that. Ow. Fuck. Okay, anyway. Alright. So yeah. Now, alright, so good thing we had that bag of meat hanging up above. So while you're escorting your Mudokon buddies onto the next lift, you'll need to throw like at least 2 pieces of meat, because throwing at least 1 piece of meat to distract the slog is not enough. Of course, you know, I mean, come on, considering how small those pieces of meat are, the slogs will eat through those pieces of meat like as if they were like fucking vitamins or whatever the hell. So it's like, yeah, throwing at least 2 pieces of meat, that should give you more than enough time to get past the slug and make sure he doesn't eat any of your buddies.
So what would happen if you ran out of food? Like, is there a way to get back up there to get more?
Well, I mean, earlier, like, I believe it was like halfway through this section, there was yet another meat bag suspended up above. So if for whatever reason you were running low on meat and felt like you needed to reload, you can replenish yourself with that meat bag. However, considering from how I handle it, there is no way that you will be able to run out of food if you throw at least 2 pieces of meat for each slog.
Okay.
I mean, it's like, you must be extremely fucking paranoid if you run out of food in that section.
Seems about what the. All right, I forgot Abe could do that.
Something that I kind of noticed. Obviously, as a not blind person, I can't really attest to this, but I imagine if you can't see, and if you're not really used to not being able to see, your first instinct would want to be to hold your hands forward, right? So that way, if you do bump into something, you know, it'll at least be your hands that hit them first.
Right.
So I imagine, especially if you're used to being blind, unless you had some kind of walking stick, you'd be doing that constantly. So what are up with these Mudokons that they're willing to just so casually walk forward without, just with the utmost faith that wherever they're walking is not going to be obstructed?
Oh, why? Like if they don't accidentally walk into the slog?
Or just a wall in general.
Oh. Yeah. Well, you know what? If you were to put fucking logic in Oddworld, that would make a whole lot of sense. But considering that clearly, as you've seen before from the very beginning, they don't put their hands forward, so it's like, you know. All right. But in which case? All right. So we gotta make our way to the very end, because near the end of this stage, like near the exit. Oh god, the one sloggy! And okay.
So
I'm gonna get you. Come here, you.
So that sloggy can still kill you despite its size.
Yeah, just by its size, like we said in part 2, they're small but they're fierce.
Okay. Yeah. So, a regular sized slug, I understand. I mean, that thing it looks like it can gut you, but a sloggy, I mean, that just looks like it'll just nibble at your ankles.
Yeah, you would think, but no. Surprisingly. Surprisingly, sloggies are just as powerful as a regular slog.
You know, I'm reminded of You guys remember that one Mario Party? Mario, I think it was Mario Party 3. That one mini game, the Shy Guy mini game, where you can bet on the large chain shop or the little chain shop. And almost every fucking time, the little one seems to win whenever I play that game.
Yeah, you know what? I think I do remember that minigame. It's been a while, but I think I vaguely remember it. Huh. That's actually a rather interesting comparison.
My little babies.
Little babies.
That's like, speaking of which, like, okay, I know I posted this on Twitter and like I had a bunch of people respond and everything, but what's called? So yesterday, I come home from work and out on my patio, I'm at, because I do gardening and everything. I've got a tomato plant and a pepper plant and some like basil and parsley growing out on my patio. So I come home yesterday and I'm like, it's early in the afternoon. These things have been sitting out in the sun all day. It's time for me to water them and everything. I go out to water them, and there's like a litter of like 4 kittens just sitting out on my patio. Huh. I was like, the mom was there too, but still, it was like, what the hell? Like, where did these little kittens come from? And it's like, I took a picture, put it on Twitter. I sent it to my mom, and my mom actually showed that to my coworker who's owned cats. And, she said that the kittens, they look like they're maybe like, 3 months old? So, I mean, they're small. They've got their fur and everything. There's a gray one, there's a black one, there's 2 of them that are like black, that are like a white and gray, and it's like, they are like the most adorable things. So it was like, I had these little kittens out on my patio yesterday. So now I wake up this morning, and mind you, I'm used to waking up early. So I'm out of bed at like 5 o'clock in the morning. And just on a hunch, I figured, okay, let me turn my patio light on and just to see, are they still out there? And sure enough, there are the kittens. One of them knocked over my watering can. One is just sitting on the freaking pepper plant, actually climbed up into the pot and is just sitting there. And then the others are just like bouncing around the tomato plants, and it's like, what the hell is going on here? Why did these kittens like me all of a sudden?
Oh shit! They're coming! Yeah, guard the doors!
I like how we're just ignoring how Brian is casually walking away from these guys.
No threat whatsoever.
Gosh.
Alright, well, that'll pretty much do it for part 21 of Oddworld Abe's Exoddus. Join us next time as we continue Oddworld with Hub 2. We will see you guys then.